Welcome to another Witchy Wednesday. This time I'm doing a meetup for pagan entrepreneurs, and I hope to see some of my pagan entrepreneur friends in here tonight. Diana and Carinder, thank you for joining. So what kind of entrepreneurs are you? Or did you just stop by? Technology person and broadcaster. That's sort of what it says. It doesn't say anything more about your spiritual path or anything like that, how that works into your business. No, it doesn't look like crap. It's just that I'd rather have you introduce yourself than read your bio. Diana, hi there. She says, hello, I'm a witch, so just wanted to see what this was about. Well, it's about pagan entrepreneurs hanging out and seeing how we can help each other, getting to know each other. So I just want to hold space because most pagan blabs and other group chats aren't about how it is to run a business as a pagan. That was Diana asking, for anyone who can't see the chat on the replay. Trying to get a photography business going. That's very interesting. Part of my business is art. That's related. I've been working on a new art website now to separate it out from my web shop with amulets and stuff. So I just keep the art in one place and people might get less confused. Are you in any of those entrepreneurial groups on, for example, Facebook? A good way to learn about how to get going and also meet other people who can help and support you. I'm going to add her to my creativity list on my Twitter profile, and I'm going to see what photos she creates. If you think I'm a bit of a stalker for going into Blab, Twitter, and Instagram, that's just because I want to be able to see and share the things that you create. The Carinder, he dropped out, so I suspect he's not a pagan entrepreneur and may have been scared off by that, but it is, after all, a hangout for pagan entrepreneurs. Gianna went away mid-question, so I don't know what maybe she had a problem. Hi, Kimberly! Yay! Have a seat, if you dare. I know you don't have any big problems but showing your face, so pull up a seat, join me. I'm glad to see people here today because last time there was nobody. Hey!
We're very not dressed up today.
There's no point in being dressed up for this. I'm not even crying, and it's 11 p.m., so why should I?
Oh, yeah. It's 2 here, so as you can see, we got sunshine.
Yeah. It's pitch black outside here.
Oh.
Yeah, we do have the moon and stars.
Oh, good. And I saw the snow that you shared earlier, too.
It's not much for this time of year. It's just a dusting, more or less.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. All of a sudden, we get 2 feet in the night, so.
Yeah, no, we're not going to I don't know how much we're going to get. We'll see.
Yeah.
Come this way. Thank you. Yeah, you'll get entertained with Master Beastie.
Yeah, I have a dog beside me and the cat up on this tower that have been wreaking havoc tonight. So I've had my own entertainment.
Aww. Here, thank you.
Playing with things they shouldn't touch and stuff like that.
Yes. Yes, they do.
That's what it's like to have kids. It's just the way it is.
Yes. Welcome to having children.
Life with children.
Right?
Trying to crochet a little.
Oh, look at you. I haven't done that in so long. Look at me.
This one needs clothing.
Oh, that's so cute, though.
I made some gnomes for an American friend who's getting a care box because she's had a hard year. So
Yeah.
I sent her something, and she took in 4 of her grandchildren because their mother couldn't take care of them. So she's pretty pooped right now.
I bet.
I made some notes for them, and then Lilith said, "I want one."
See? All the wonderful things that you do in the world.
It's fun to create. I'd much rather create than do housework.
Yes.
That's not a hard choice.
I agree with you there.
The people I was talking to, I was at choir practice with Lilith earlier tonight, and some of the women sitting there talking about how disturbed they are if it's a little bit untidy around them.
Yeah,
that doesn't disturb me. When it starts getting disgusting, then I do something about it.
Yeah. Right? No, we have kids, we have a dog, and we have cats. So
yeah, I have an 8-year-old, a 43-year-old kid, and a dog, and a cat.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
William, you need to come this way. Yeah, I understand. And I love when people. It is real life. And then, you have a house that's lived in. That's what I tell people. I live here, you don't.
Yeah. The same as I was telling people you don't celebrate Yule in the drawers. Why should you clean them?
Oh, there you go. I like that thought.
Enjoy the season instead. So he probably took off when he saw what it was about.
What are you talking about? Family.
Yeah, but the title. Some people don't look at the title until they're in here. Oh, shit. They have a problem with witches. Okay, self-select.
Yeah, that's usually they do. Some people do. Hey, honey, you need to come back this way. I know, we're knocking stuff over. I need a selfie stick. What?
Alice, if you could introduce yourself, that would be great.
Oh, my goodness.
I know who you are. I can peek at your profile, but...
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm where I'm from. I'm from the United States, and we're in Spokane, Washington. We just had a really nasty giant windstorm last night, and we're out of electricity for a couple hours. Watching my poor neighbor. He's got a big tree in the corner of his roof. So the insurance adjusters are there today. We'll see how much that gets fixed in the next couple of days. But it's been crazy weather.
I've been thinking about doing these monthly instead to just pull more people.
Yeah.
If I do them weekly, people don't get to hear about it until it's over.
Right?
It would be a fun thing to do and bring in the other broom-flying witchypreneurs, maybe.
Yeah, but we don't have... Well, not that I'm a lack of being very active in my own group. It would be nice to do something, but most of the people that are in there, you and I are the most active.
Yeah, pretty much. The rest of the people show up on rare occasions.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. William, you need to bring that chair back in here, please. You make this very difficult. Linda gets to see all of the adventures I go on every day, all day.
I've seen a lot of pictures of you.
Yes, but he's being his typical Master Beastie self, so. Yeah.
Well, I'm the only one awake here. Even the animals are sleeping. So.
Oh, nice. I
Quiet.
Relish those moments. I love them.
Me too. I usually use them to connect with the people I don't get to talk to otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Because you're over on the other side.
Yeah.
You're in the future.
Yeah, I'm 9 hours in the future. That's one of the reasons I never get to bed on time, is because I talk to a lot of interesting people around midnight.
That's good, though. That's
Yeah.
really good. You know, I mean, not that you don't get any sleep, but sometimes.
Yeah, I can take a nap.
Right. If your daughter's older too, so
Yeah, she's in school.
yeah.
So I can take a nap when she's out.
Take advantage of that. I can't wait.
Yeah, I was thinking the
still.
same back when she was younger. It's, I need sleep.
Yes, I remember some of the posts that you shared.
Yeah.
Wow.
First 4 years, she never slept through a single night, and she was always up at 5:30.
Yeah.
So with my habits of staying up late, that wasn't very smart.
No, it doesn't work. No. Williams, he's up at 7:30 now.
Yeah, that's a lot better. We get up at 7:30 now to get her off to school, so that's acceptable.
Yeah.
We got Lilith her first DS now, so she has something to do in the car.
Good.
Yeah, because otherwise she brings drawing supplies, and it's not that easy to draw in a car. It moves.
No.
It's the same with reading. I don't like reading in cars because I get queasy.
So do I. Yeah, I can't do that. I can look on my phone.
Yeah, I can look on my phone.
When I'm yeah.
I don't do it when I'm driving, though.
No, that doesn't happen at all. I'm usually the passenger, but I can read my phone just fine. I can do different things which is weird, but I cannot read a book and I cannot read maps or anything when I'm driving. I get sick.
I think it's because you focus more on a book or a map, and you don't see anything of the road. But if you have your phone, at least your peripheral vision sees the road and sees the movements, so it doesn't really affect you as bad.
I'm gonna go with that excuse.
It's a good excuse. I've been using it for years.
It works. It works. It's better than being sick. I think it's funny that I can do that with some things, and I can crochet when I'm driving. Yeah,
I can
hand embroider.
Yeah. I can do that too. I can knit when I'm a passenger. It's just when I don't see the road at all. I don't get sick. I just get uncomfortable.
I start getting a headache.
I start getting that semi-nauseous feeling.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No, it's not fun. Thinking about changing some things in my business again, because this straight up coaching doesn't really feel like me. It feels rather boring. So I'm thinking about swinging it even more over towards the intuitive.
Nice.
So mixing, I'm dead set on keeping the creative, but sort of mixing in the readings and intuitive hits with it. And that's sort of, it sets you apart even more.
Well, it does.
It doesn't set me apart enough that I'm a witch and a creative coach.
But that's okay. That makes our specific, the people that find us know, but I think I can't do coaching, and I've told you that before. I've talked to you about that, and it's just not something I don't see myself as. I can teach people to do things, but
I can teach people to do things. I can talk to people and help them, but I can't do the coaching that people see as coaching. It's boring.
Boring. I think mine is drama.
Drama too. I can't take the whiners.
Yes.
Take those. So they are selected out before they even come to me.
Yeah, but it's so hard. It's just you get sucked into their. I have my own drama. I don't need other people's.
Yeah, that's also why I don't watch drama on TV, for example. I watch crime shows, but I don't watch romantic stuff or dramatic stuff because there's enough drama in the world. I'm not going to use my recreational escape time to get more drama. Right.
Exactly. So what kind of readings are you going to be? Are you just going to be doing the tarot and the runes, or are you going to be using other things?
I will probably do more cartomancy too. It's been a while since I did it.
Yeah.
With the runes, that's what I've been doing for the longest time.
Yeah.
Stick with my strengths, but I'm going to start writing new interpretations for the cartomancy cards, because the ones I have are archaic. They're very dramatic.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got them from, but they're very disaster and
yeah.
So that doesn't really fit what I do.
No.
So I'm gonna write my own. But with playing cards, you don't have the imagery to get a hit from.
Right.
So I'm gonna scan through other interpretations and take what fits.
Yeah. What feels comfortable? Yeah.
What feels comfortable and what feels right.
Yes. Yeah. But then you're also going to get some messages when you're dealing with,
I can start telling people things before I pull the card.
Yes. I do that all the time. I don't read for people, like, I don't offer readings, like on my website, like you do. I will do readings for people.
Yeah.
But, and when I do, it's just, I look at the card and blah, 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 blah. And what just comes out is usually what ends up happening for me.
Yeah. Because I don't enjoy using other people's interpretations, and each card gets a slightly different interpretation each time. Mm-hmm. Because you get information from the words they use, expressions.
Yep.
That sort of they cause an intuitive hit, and that's sort of what you use.
Yeah, and the vibrations off of them and what you're reading for. Although I am notorious for not using I start out with a spread, but I don't use the spread like
I don't use spreads too. Nah, I pull as many cards as I see fit for that situation. Yeah. I don't use placements because I don't feel like remembering them.
No, exactly. And sometimes it doesn't fit.
No, very often it doesn't fit. Like the Celtic Cross, I haven't done it once and it's fit.
No, me neither. I'll do the past and present and future sometimes, but not where there's a reason behind it, or they're asking a question or whatever. It just, this is something here. This is what's going on now, and this is what could possibly happen. Yeah. Of course, if they get a tower card or a death card.
Like a friend of mine who recently lost her husband to suicide got the tower card today when she found for herself. So I said, I just hope it's a sudden change to the better. It doesn't have to be.
Exactly. And no, it doesn't. And that, I think that's what a lot of people, they don't understand that. It depends on the reader, how they interpret it and talk about it. Because I've gotten my first tarot reading ever by somebody when I had it. The first card she pulled for me was the death card.
Yeah.
And I must have had a look on my face, but I knew what it meant. I knew what it was. I knew it wasn't something bad. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean like there's going to be a death. And I said, no. I get it. I'm thinking, some kind of transformation, which I was in the process of at the time, but it was funny because she did jump to say that right away. And I'm like, I think that's how we all as readers end up doing that kind of thing, depending on the expression on the person's face.
Ten of Swords. I've had that several times, and it's more come up as physical pain or chronic pain, things like that. Yeah. It doesn't have to be backstabbing.
No. And sometimes it doesn't, even like the Nine of Swords.
Yeah.
What are you causing yourself, or what's around you, or whatever. But yes. Nobody. When you take it literally,
so bloody serious.
Right. It's symbolisms. They're symbols. They're symbols. That's what this whole thing started out as.
I've also been saying this to people who have been asking of how to learn the tarot. Skip the books. Don't go to the books because
No.
For example, one of the cards has a boat ride on it, usually. And for some, that might mean freedom. For someone else, it might be terror because they've gone down on a ship once.
Or they're afraid of the water.
Yeah, or they're afraid of the water and all of that.
Right,
So
yes.
Everyone has their own interpretations of symbols.
Yes.
But it took a long time for me to find a deck I could connect with. So,
which one's yours?
Right now, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better. I use the Viking Tarot.
Mm-hmm.
Vikings Tarot, but I think it's Manfreda Toraldi and from Lo Scarabeo, I think it is.
Okay.
And a lot of the symbols are from Norse mythology. So I know something about it.
Right. So you connect with that.
Yeah, I know something about it. Like the Thoth Tarot, okay. I can interpret it, but I don't know much about the symbols.
Right. Mine is the Robin Wood Tarot deck. I've had mine for 15 years.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Yeah. And then my daughter got me the Witch's Tarot from Ellen Dugan, and that one that's my second favorite. I like my Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore, but the Witch's Tarot from Ellen Dugan, I seem to be connecting more with it.
I've gotten I think it's a cartomancy deck it has a witch on it on the box. That was something a friend just gave me for fun. So I haven't tried that one yet, but I might try that one for the cartomancy later because it has more than just the clubs.
Right, yeah.
But other than that, I recently got the Crystal Visions Tarot.
Yeah, I saw that. Do you like them?
Nice pictures, and it's working okay. It's not perfect, but I got something that's more fun that I'm going to do interpretations for, even though it's not supposed to be interpreted. It's Taya Silvestra's story from the cards. So I think they can be used for readings.
Yeah.
Because they have some symbolism. They do have the possibility of interpretation. And they're set up as a tarot deck.
Yes. I know. I was so excited for Taya when she was talking about doing that. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so exciting. So
yeah, I got them from when she launched them, when she did that. More people who bought them, the better the price was. Yep. Yeah, I did. I got them then.
Cool.
So I've been bragging them up since.
Well, yeah.
So absolutely. If I ever come across a day when I can't figure out what I'm going to write on a blog post, then I'm going to use them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's awesome.
Today I've been recording my podcast number 2.
Nice.
It's cool. So I'm running 2. I'm on episode 19 on both of them. So it's this one is the Witch in the Valley.
Very cool.
That's my witchy podcast.
Your witchy podcast, yes.
And then I have a witchy radio show too.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I've changed it to monthly. Because how much can you do?
I know. You're so busy. You're always doing so many things, and I'm sitting here just barely trying to keep up with this little monster.
I do a hell of a lot in 10 minutes. I spend a lot of time on the couch doing absolutely nothing and surfing Facebook. People don't believe it, but I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I do. I just ask my husband. He's going crazy for it.
Well, sometimes we have to do what we have to do, and
yeah, and I don't have much of a social life. Otherwise, I really need to connect with people, and not many people stop in this little village.
I see your picture. Yeah. So that winding road goes. Yeah. Where's your closest neighbor? I'm nosy. Where's your closest neighbor?
We have a neighbor each way about 100 yards each way, or 80.
Okay. So that's not. They're not
We have one straight across the road.
Okay.
Not making much noise. You hardly see.
Right, but it's not like they're far. They're like lots of kilometers away or miles or whatever.
There are about 300 people in the village, but they're spread out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a small village.
Yeah, but not too small for Norway.
Right? That would be an itty bitty teeny town here. That just is like
a collection of farms or something.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it would be. And it would have the main meeting area in the town would be a 4-way stop, corner 4 ways, the cross streets or whatever you want to call them. And there'll be probably 2 churches and a bar with a trailer.
Yeah, we have the church is straight over the valley from me, and it's one of very few churches in Norway that's actually full on Sunday.
Wow.
But they're very accepting here, so they don't have a problem with me being a witch. Everyone knows it.
Right.
And we have 2 grocery stores in the center, and a gas station, a restaurant, and a town hall, and that's about it.
But
for school, of course, with about 140 students. But
wow. So you're
from outside,
almost overrun by kids in your village.
Yeah, but it's the even smaller villages around need somewhere to send their kids to school.
Okay, I see. So, okay, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm thinking small, not big.
Yeah, so we have a first to 7th grade in there.
Okay. Okay. We're doing this one-handed. Yes, I definitely need some kind of stick or something.
Someone said something that I thought was very smart. Every mother should get 2 extra hands for each child.
Yes. I would be a kraken or an octopus or something. Here you go, Bubba. Thank you. You're welcome.
It would be very practical.
I agree. 12 legs and 12 arms and
eyes in the back of our head.
Yes. Yes. And big bat ears so you can hear every little thing that's going on. Oh my goodness.
And superhero speed so you can go rescue that thing that's falling off the shelf.
Right? Rubber arms that stretch out for 100 feet. Oh my gosh. Superheroes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we are, sometimes we're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't feel like we are. I should put it that way.
Sometimes we don't feel like we are.
Yeah.
But it's a full-time job, and some moms have more than one full-time job.
Yeah, they do.
I don't have to work full-time anymore.
Yeah.
Set my own hours.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yes, it is. And one of the perks of being disabled, I set my own hours.
You're not disabled.
No, but on disability.
Yes. No, I understand. Yes.
According to
and all the stuff that you do. You're just, you're inspirational and you amaze me at everything you do. And
stubborn as heck.
Yes, you are. I agree.
That's
I think that's.
I get things done. It's because I'm so stubborn. I do them anyway.
That's right. Or when somebody tells you can't do it. Yes. Then we have those other people that tell us we can't do certain things and prove them wrong.
Yeah. Tell me I can't,
right?
And I will.
Yes.
That's dangerous, saying you can't to someone who has a strong will.
Right. I agree with that one.
I hope I get some more people joining in next time because it's fun to sit and chat with people that are like-minded, that you don't have to be careful what you say in any way.
Right.
I'm not one to hide that I'm a witch. I know a couple of coaches told me I should, and I said no way.
No.
Because I don't want to work with the people who can't tolerate me anyway.
Well, exactly. And it's hard to, even with friends, well, they weren't friends. I knew some people, and one particular person, her view was that we don't agree with it, but you're still wrong. And I had a hard time with that.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I don't agree.
You're okay, but you're still going to hell.
Right. It's like, okay, well, that's fine, but okay. So how does this make us be able to still be friends? And then that, you can't work with somebody like that. Whether not even work, you can't be friends with somebody like that.
No, because it's hard. They're so set in stone about what's right and wrong.
What are they saying about you behind your back? Not that I care, not that it matters, but
it can matter for your kids.
Yeah, exactly. And the other part, I've had that happen. Or the thought that she needs to save me or whatever. And it's like, yeah, no, it's okay. It's hard to look at them the same again when they say something like that.
It is. I'm suspicious of every one of these hardcore Christians who follow me on Pinterest. I don't know why they do that. It's okay if they follow one board. I don't mind. It's not a problem because they might be interested in that particular thing. But why would they follow occult art, witchcraft, paganism, things like that?
Unless they are doing it to sneak in or not sneak, save you, or be snarky and make rude comments and be nasty to other people that come and say, that I don't.
People that do that get deleted very quickly.
Immediately. Yes. It's unfortunate that some of the people that we know don't quite have that. You don't have to listen to them. You don't have to have them on your social media. You don't have to have them
or anything like that.
Yeah. And you shouldn't have to. You don't have to. And that they still do. And
unfortunately, the fanatics aren't only Christian; they're in the pagan groups as well. Because I got thrown out of Wicca and paganism in 1 hour.
Wow! How did you do that?
And one of the biggest pagan bloggers managed to call me a fraud in that time.
I'm guessing that was. She's more they are more. Yeah, I had a hard time. I have a hard time with a lot of those groups. I can't do it.
There are always assholes in there.
There are. They're bigger. Yes, they are. They're bigger than they are in fundamental crazy. Oh, that's so cute. You just did that, didn't you?
Yeah, she's gonna get a Santa hat too.
Ah, that's so cute. I love that. Now you got to do one in purple.
Okay, I can do one in purple. I have purple yarn. Maybe I should do a witch.
Right? So the Santa hat and a little witch hat. Okay, William, what are you doing? Standing there looking so cute.
What did he do?
I don't think I can say what he's doing.
Yeah, they're funny.
Yes.
Kids are funny.
They're so busy, too. Sometimes moms just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And have a rest.
Peace and quiet for a while, please.
Yes. Probably not till he goes to sleep tonight. I have a long ways to go still.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do.
I should probably be in bed already, but nah.
I got better things to do than sleep.
I got better things to do. Well, it's no point in forcing yourself to go to bed when you're not going to fall asleep.
Right. I have a hard time.
I don't have a hard time falling asleep if I'm tired. But if I'm not tired, I just think about everything else and not about
it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're entertaining Linda, I think I'm going to ship you off to her.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't. That's why I haven't had more kids. I don't have energy for more of the one I have. And she's very quiet, right? And not rambunctious. So, nah. I don't need more
I'll
kids.
come with him.
Oh,
we'll throw him in a
you're very, very welcome if you're coming with him. I would love.
No, I wouldn't send him by himself.
I would love to see you over here one time. I know if I ever get to the States, I have so many people to visit.
Yes, you probably will. You'll have to say, okay, I'm going to be here, so everybody flock to this spot.
Yeah, so I don't have to fly around all over the States.
Well, there might be some places that you want to see.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I haven't looked into that yet because it's going to be a long time until I'm able to go there.
Right.
And Iceland is first on my list anyway.
Oh, good for you.
If I'm going to go abroad, that's where I'll go first.
Nice.
Because
that's on my bucket list.
Yeah. It's a power center like no other. So it would be interesting to sort of see what it feels like.
Right? Exactly.
I'm not that interested in staying close to volcanoes otherwise.
Yeah. I have the same thought because I want to go to Hawaii, and I have that same thought. Go to visit, I don't know if I could live there.
Yeah, visit is okay. If it starts rumbling, I'm leaving.
That's right? Right? Okay, I'm out of here. See you later, bye.
Yeah, because I live in a place where we have very little of the extremes. We can't even get a landslide where our house is because the railway above us would stop it.
Okay.
So we're you're on a hill. Very, very safe place.
Well, look at that.
Well, what is it? Something like 250 yards above sea level, so no floods.
Oh, right.
No big storms because we have a mountain range
around you
between us and the coastline, so very safe place.
I have a river, but it doesn't flood. It's not a big one, so it wouldn't flood where I live.
At the bottom of the valley, there's a small one, but the flooding there never reaches the bridge, and even less anything else. So
well, there you go. Yeah.
Most people are smart enough not to settle right by a flooding river. There's actually a place in Norway called Flood, if you translate it. And last year it flooded something terrible, and people were surprised.
Right?
Why do you think they called it by that name?
Exactly.
Because it floods.
Exactly. Or you're by the river. I'm going to build my house on the riverbank.
Yeah.
And I know it hasn't flooded in about 5 years, but guess what happens on the 6th year?
Mm-hmm.
Your house is underwater. Exactly. I always thought that was funny. When I lived in Minnesota, we lived close to the Mississippi River, and it floods every year. And these people build their big, fancy, beautiful houses on the river.
Anchored down to the foundation.
Flooding every year.
I've seen houses flow by on TV in the States. I've seen them blown off foundations. And here, if you have a landslide or you have an avalanche, the fucking house still stands there because it's anchored down and it's built properly. Right? But you guys are also, you've got more snow. Right? We don't have more snow than, for example, Canada or the northwestern U.S. I think we have pretty much the same. Okay. So, but up north in Norway, you can get
lots of snow.
3 people high.
Yeah. I don't miss that. I don't. No. We get a lot of snow. We get a lot of snow in Minnesota, so it's been kind of nice here in Spokane, Washington, where I live.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle. It's in the middle of the state on the east side, so we've got foothills around. I call them foothills. There's a couple mountains around us, but I get snow in New York.
Yeah.
Lots of snow in New York. Sometimes, depending. But yeah, our biggest winter that I've lived here for was in 2008, and we had typical Minnesota snow, so it was nothing to me.
No.
And now this winter, they're saying we might get more snow, and I'm like, okay, we got no snow last year, so we'll see.
Yeah, we had a pretty normal winter last winter, but it wasn't as much snow as we usually get. The most we've had in our garden has been
Nice. That's a lot of snow.
5 feet.
Wow.
I'm 5 feet too. I'm not that tall.
No. You were shoveling out. You were busy.
Now he's shoveling. I'm not allowed to.
You get the
My
excuse
doctor says I'm not allowed to. So, okay, fine by me. I don't want to shovel snow.
No, I don't like shoveling. If I have to, I will, but I don't like shoveling.
Now my
like
husband
winter.
doesn't like it either, so he's gotten a snowblower. So he doesn't
Very
have to
good.
do much shoveling.
You got a big driveway?
No,
just a little one.
we have a little stumper road up to the gravel road where we live.
Okay.
You can park 3 cars there or something like that.
Oh.
One after the other, and nobody gets around.
Yeah, right. So it's not a whole lot of shoveling you have to do.
No. Make it as easy as possible.
Right. We have a driveway, and then we have a long driveway that goes behind our house.
Yeah.
That the landlord lives in there. So we have to. He plows the driveway.
Yeah.
we don't.
Where we lived before we moved here, we lived on the first floor of the house of an old lady. And we got lower rent because we removed the snow and we carried firewood for her.
Nice.
And her driveway, she could have parked 18, 20 cars in there.
Wow.
And she didn't have a snowblower.
That's a lot of snow.
Around New Year's here, it's very common to get over 2 feet of snow in one night. So that was not very funny to do on January 1st, out shoveling snow for 2 hours.
No, thank you.
Not my favorite pastime.
No, not mine either.
Angel, please introduce yourself so we can get to know who you are. We're sitting here yabbing and you don't get a word in edgewise.
Right?
Typical me. I'm very good at talking.
She's
just listening where you don't have much of a choice.
What part of New York do you live in, Angel? Brooklyn. My husband has relatives in Brooklyn and the Bronx. Not that we go visit them.
We can't visit everyone.
Right?
Yeah.
He was born in Hell's Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So he spent the first 5 or 6 years, his first 5 or 6 years there. And then they moved to California. But he wants to go see some of the places that he remembers when we were there. And I want to go to Central Park. I already told him. Mm-hmm. That's my goal for New York.
Central Park. Greenery.
Yes. And the zoo. I want to go to the zoo. And so I'm like, I'm taking pictures. We'll just pretend that you're not in them.
Yeah, you might pretend that only you went.
That's right. I told him we were going to do that. I was going to take pictures of like the back of his head or something, and then he could just say, "What do you mean Kim's in New York? She's not in New York." Who's that guy she's with? Are you kidding? It'd be hilarious. I know. Torture the family. It's too fun. What can you do? Same with Minnesota.
Sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, I grew up with 2 strong women in one house, and you know what that turns into.
Yes.
2 strong wills.
Yes.
She's mellowed out now after my father passed away. So we can at least talk, even though we don't do it often.
Yeah. Now, does she live in Sweden?
Yeah. She lives in the north of Sweden, the same town as I was born and grew up in.
Okay.
We've been there 3 times since Lilith was born. So it's
wow.
Like every 3rd year or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a long drive. It's something like 500 miles.
Yeah, that's a long. Is that where you just recently went?
That's where we went in July.
Yeah, okay.
So we went there and to where they had the cottage summer house thing where my father grew up. So we spent most of the time there alone, and then stopped by the zoo, which is one of the biggest ones in northern Sweden. And, just had a vacation.
Nice. And you enjoyed it, yes?
Yeah, most of the time. Not everything was as enjoyable, but it worked well. Bonzo enjoyed himself. Getting to roam free on a couple of acres of grassland. That's fun for him.
Nice. Now, what are you going to do when you go on vacation again now that you got a cat?
I'll bring him. We brought the dog. We can bring the cat.
Right? I didn't even think of that. Oh my gosh. I go like, I need somebody to hang out at my house to watch the animals. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we just bring him. At least when if we go abroad, if we were to go abroad, we would have to have someone watch them. Right. But if we're going over to Sweden, we just need to get them dewormed. And yeah, because they have some fox worm problems over in Sweden, and they don't want that to get into Norway, so they need to have a...
Oh, so you just vaccinate the dog and the cat and take them with?
Yeah, give them a pill. Just the veterinarian gives them a pill and puts a stamp in the passport, and then...
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Yeah. No, that wouldn't work here. I don't know if... I mean, I know there's some regulations going to Canada. I'm not sure. I've never taken animals. I've always left them.
You would check before you would
obviously, go. Yeah. But I do know that some people, when they go traveling, they have to do the same thing. They got to make sure that they get doing all that. But I wouldn't be able to put my animals on a plane to fly to go somewhere.
No, I wouldn't put them on a plane either. When we're driving, it's okay because you can stop and take them outside and take a break.
Yep. Absolutely.
And we're not far from driving.
Yeah. Good. Do you like driving?
Yeah, I'm glad I have my driver's license now. I didn't have one until I was 40. So
Really?
Yeah, I got my driver's license when I was 40 because I gave up the thought of having to walk for a mile at 7 in the morning, regardless of weather, to bring Lilith to daycare.
So you just recently got your license?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Just, damn it, I'm doing it. I don't give a shit. If I have to put it on a card, I am getting my license.
Right. Well, that's awesome.
We don't have much of public transportation here.
Yeah.
But there are buses, but they never fit anything you're going to do.
Right.
Sort of the bus that goes to the next town over where the train stops, it gets there 5 minutes after the train has left.
Oh. Or that doesn't work.
When you come back with the train, the bus left 5 minutes ago.
Oops. Yep.
And it's the same company doing both things, so why the hell they can't coordinate that, I don't know.
Yeah. And it's only one time during the day?
Yeah. It's down to morning and evening now with the buses. So You're driving or you're not getting anywhere.
Right. Or you're stuck waiting
Yeah,
all day.
And I don't like waiting. We live right beside a train station, but they closed that one down in 2004.
Oh, wow.
2 years before we moved here.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
That's
otherwise we'd have something like 50 yards to the train.
Yeah.
Very good while I was working in the city to just walk up there and go to work.
Yeah. Yep. I love the train. I love traveling on the train.
Yeah, you can do so many other things.
Yep.
You can do pretty much wherever you want. You can sit there and work on your computer, or you can knit or read or whatever.
Sleep.
Yeah, sleep. I slept a lot.
Depending on for me to go to the coast from here, our train pickup is in it used to be in the middle of the night. It used to be about 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And now they've moved it to about 10:30 at night now. So it's not quite as late as it used to be. But still, you have to go at night, and depending on where you're going, William, you need to come back up here. Escaping child. Come on, mister.
Escapes.
Right? The entertainment world of Master Beastie.
Yeah.
Well, Linda, this has been great, and I really am going to have to go now because he's starting to get a little out of hand.
It's time for me to get to bed anyway. It's 2 minutes to midnight.
Yes, you need to go to sleep. So you do this every Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. If people if people show up, I'm gonna be here. And I got my Friday happy hour on Fridays, and I sometimes throw in something on Sundays if I have something for the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll connect again.
Yes, we will. Most certainly.
Okay. All righty. Yeah. You have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.